What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Vanderbilt versus Drake college basketball matchup going down Sunday, November 24th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Drake and Vanderbilt. It is the championship game of the Charleston Classic, and you got Drake coming into this one with a record of 5-0 on the year, taking out Florida Atlantic last time out 75-63, while Vandy is 6-0 on the year, taking out Seton Hall 76-60 in their last game. Someone's O is going to go in this game. And Vandy, they did a good job shutting down Seton Hall. The problem for me, though, is that who hasn't shut down Seton Hall offensively this season? I mean, VCU didn't, but again, we need time for that game. But still, Vandy, I'm not going to take anything away from Vandy in that game. They held Seton Hall to 33% shooting from three, 16-42 from inside the arc. They didn't let the Pirates get to the free throw line all that much. It was just one of those sort of slow, drawn-out games for Seton Hall, but unfortunately, Vanderbilt was hitting their shots. They shot 18-27 from two-point range. They hit 10 threes. And it just got out of hand for Seton Hall, and the lack of offense came back to burn the Pirates once again. And I think that's going to have to be something that we keep an eye on for Seton Hall the rest of the season. On the other side, though, you got Drake, who admittedly I went against in both games so far in this tournament and was burned, rightfully so, on both. They came out, they beat up on Miami. I said, well, maybe that game was more about Miami shooting themselves in the foot than it was about Drake winning it. And what does Drake do? They go out and shut down a Florida Atlantic team that was putting up points in bunches for the better part of the season, holding FAU to just 5-16 from behind the arc, 15-27 from 2-point range, which is still 55%, but again, just slowing the game down, forcing FAU into some tough shots. And like I said, the 3-point disparity proved to be the difference, as 5 of 16 from behind the arc just did in the FAU Owls, who are a team that I would say are fairly dependent on putting up points from behind the arc. I mean, 15th in 3-point shooting are FAU this season, and they rely on that 3 falling to be able to do some damage. Now, I think that Vandy, this is a Vandy team that's going to try to get inside and try to put up points in 2-point range for their scoring. I mean, they're top 102 point dependency, and they're a top 10 shooting team from 2-point range. And like I said, Drake was able to give up some points to FAU inside. But again, I learned my lesson. I'm not fading Drake right now. This, the way that Drake is showing up, they answer all the questions I was worried about with Ben McCollum, if he was going to be able to carry over what Darian DeVries had built in Des Moines. And so far on a neutral floor, all those answers, all those questions have been answered. And when you're taking an underdog, I want a team that's going to hit their free throws, sure, but the Drake Bulldogs take the air out of the ball on offense. They play at the 4th slowest pace nationally on offense. So possessions are going to be limited. I think points are going to come at a premium. I want the 4 points in my back pocket with Drake here. So I'm going to take Drake plus the 4, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.